Hello everyone, my name is Somi and this is her Invisible Prowess. Today's reading is going to be about your love connection with the person on your mind. And let's see what are the overall themes in today's tarot reading. So this is going to be a collective reading, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If this video message found you, there's more than likely that there is a message in it for you. So let's get started. Let's start first with Moonology. Yeah, why not? How are you all doing? We are past now the Christmas season. I hope you're all doing well. Wow. Right away, we have the answers you need are coming. So there's definitely a conversation that needs to be had. So many unanswered questions. And it's definitely testing your patience, okay? And it's definitely requiring you to definitely get outside of your own frame, in a sense that you need to let this play out in divine timing, okay? You definitely have some sort of standards when it comes to dating in general, and maybe somehow this person has bypassed those standards a little bit, and now you are left in this defensive mode. But you're definitely being guided by spirit to hear this person out when they do reach out to you, because this conversation is very much long overdue, okay, and long awaited. And as bleak the circumstances are right now at this time, more than likely you're not in any contact with this person. It's been silent. Luck is on your side. There will be a silver lining of some sort. There will be a breakthrough. Let's see what else. Let's see with Love Oracle card here. Oh, that's gonna fall. Okay. Yes. We have influences here. We have third parties, peers that may be influencing your person to take a break from this connection. You may have common friends that's been in their ear regarding your guys' connection. Someone may have bad mouth you, and nonetheless, they definitely needed to learn their lesson to form their own opinion and not need validation whatsoever when it comes to their life choices, okay? So as I mentioned earlier, they are making a return. That's definitely abundantly clear here. They definitely want a second chance, some sort of opportunity to make amends. An apology is definitely needs to be delivered here, and they definitely know that they destroyed the connection. You definitely had to walk away from this connection because you're not being treated properly the way that you properly deserve. This person definitely gave you some mixed signals, and that's definitely coming from a very wounded place. That may be something, it's definitely something that they need to hear, not hear, they need to heal from. So a lot of things are being brought to surface in your time of separation here. But in the midst of this separation, there's a lot of confusion. There's a huge lack of clarity from this person anyway. On their end, they're definitely coming to a breakthrough clarity at this moment, and they definitely are becoming more and more sure of how bad they actually want to be a part of your life, okay? They want to try again, they want to make amends, they want to deliver this apology, okay? And they're really, really hoping that they will that you will hear them out, okay? And they definitely want you to see them in this new light, okay? Yeah. And maybe this person has played it off like they're very unbothered, that nothing, they're not affected by any of this, they're not influenced in any way, shape, or form. but they've been stalking you. I see secret admirer here. They're definitely checking on you online. You're more than likely connected online, social medias, things like that. And yeah, let's see what else. Yeah, so we have elusive here. This person does not like to show their hand. They don't. Being vulnerable is deeply, deeply something that challenges them. Okay, they actually fear being vulnerable and sharing feelings. Okay, this is not their strength. This is definitely testing their character. um like I said, when I say something, it comes up in the cards, right? So they don't like to reveal their hand. They played it off cool so far, but deep down, there's definitely secrets here. There's hidden truths that they have yet to reveal to you. Okay, there's a lot of mystery about this, and that's all of it is coming to light. Okay, sooner rather than later. Okay, let's see what else. Deep down, okay, even though this person has not said anything to you, their silence, okay, is actually um they're silently loyal to you, in a way that they do not see anybody else in their life that could potentially be of longevity here, that will go the distance. Dogs are very loyal, like it says here in the picture. There's definitely that chemistry that's still very much alive in their memory, and they can definitely, I can see them replaying old conversations in their minds. They're imagining that huge conversation that needs to be had with you, rehearsing exactly what needs to be said. They're very nervous about this, and they're deeply, deeply afraid of being rejected by you, okay? This person definitely displays distorted divine masculine energy, in a sense that they are literally blocked. So yeah, they definitely have some healing here to do, which is over here. Um, yeah, so they have a lot of illusions, a lot of narratives, really negative narratives that they tell themselves in regards to relationships, in regards to love, romantic relations, and how bad luck has always been at their side in regards to romantic connections. Okay, so this type of love is definitely something that definitely scares the hell out of them. And this person had to walk away to quite literally clear their head and gain some sort of clarity, from a detached point of view, okay? But in this time of silence, they're definitely learning a lot of karmic lessons. They're definitely coming to a realization that you are a fated connection, that you definitely met each other not by accident, but because it's divine intervention. You're meant to play a big role into each other's lives, and your impact on this person has already been so vast, okay? Let's see what else is going on. And they're secretly hoping that one day, somewhere in another life, that you two are already together. So that's that. Let's see what else. Okay. Just takes time for me to put away the cards. Okay, I'm gonna go with Love and Money Oracle card here. Okay. So this person is definitely realizing that they need to take control of your connection here and be the one to take the brave step of initiating things again, okay? Reaching out first, taking the first step, break out of their comfort zone, okay? Which is keeping them literally stuck. We have here, I don't have the time or the capacity to understand our connection. It's best to leave it alone unless you decide to take the first step. So this is also implying that they've been waiting on you as well to take the first step, but when in reality they're the one that drew this distance, okay? It's not you. It's definitely them. We have 1010 on the timer here. They're the one that drew this distance. They need to be the one to bridge the distance and close the gap, okay? This person is definitely seeing everything with you, okay? It's becoming painfully clear that they could have lost someone who could have meant forever for them. We have oath here. We aim for the same target, but fear keeps us from fully committing. Our union needs clarity, not hesitation. So this person definitely has huge lingering fear about commitment. This is not this is something very, very foreign to them. The fact that they're even contemplating about it is a huge factor that they don't even recognize themselves anymore. um, let's see what else. They feel like they've been hitting this glass ceiling, as far as like breaking through their fears and breaking through their past wounds, like Sisyphus endlessly pushing a boulder up the hill only for it to roll back down, making endless sacrifices for someone who doesn't appreciate it. This may also be you. You were the one at first that was overgiving, overextending, overdoing things to bridge the gap with this person. I'm sorry for dragging you into a Sisyphean task. It feels like we're both pushing that boulder up the hill only to see it roll back. So, when you first met each other, you definitely caught each other off guard, and it was definitely a false start. There was no way that the dynamic that you were having was long-term sustainable for any of you. Okay, it was definitely gonna be a trap. It was not an equal give and take, okay? But in the midst of this silence, there's definitely some unexpected communication that's going to be coming in from this person. They're going to make it abundantly clear with you what's on their mind, okay? I want to face this together. I want to hold your hand in the midst of chaos and calm you. I want to walk through the storm with you and never let go. I need to release my fears and fully support you. Yes. They want the whole thing with you, okay? What else do we have here? Let's see what else. Let me shuffle these cards. Oh, whoa. Wow. Yeah, so we have also social mask, okay? Wearing a mask to hide true emotions and avoid a vulnerability. Vulnerability. Offering surface smiles to hide deeper pain. Yeah, so they've been wearing this mask not only to you, but also to their closest friends and colleagues. We may seem different on the surface, but underneath my mask, we are more similar than you think. I wish you could see, I could show you the real me. Yes, so them putting themselves in this position where they're very inauthentic, it's definitely building this pressure cooker for them, okay? It's this personal inferno, okay? They're deeply, deeply conflicted in what to do. They've been so far comfortable with putting on this mask, not letting anybody in, shutting people out. So, because again, that comes from a wounded place. Maybe before their sensitive emotions have been weaponized against them, quite literally, it's unfortunate that this person has been conditioned to be the way that they are now. We also have here malfunction, hesitant to address underlying issues. The cracks begin to widen, and definitely that's what I was also going to say. The mask is falling, okay? It's slipping off. Fear leads to neglect, and neglect breeds chaos. Worry clouds your ability to act. Our relationship, much like a machine, has developed cracks that need attention. Ignoring these issues won't make them disappear. Instead, it pushes us apart further. We've been stuck in a cycle of an avoidance resisting the necessary change. So there's no doubt that this person is a classic avoidant, okay? And just like have they've always been in the past. They're always wanting to stay in control of romantic connections, putting people at a safe distance and shutting them out is how this person has always operated when it comes to romantic connections or maybe social connections in general. Things are always at a surface, very, very surface level. And this person, when it comes to problems and issues that are in social matters, their first instinct is always to run away. It's always to avoid the problem. But they're definitely coming into terms that this running away pattern does not solve anything. Okay. We have germination here. So they definitely need to do heavy, heavy healing work, inner work, okay? And they need to break through whatever toxic these narratives and self-sabotaging beliefs that they keep holding themselves in. Um, let's see here. I'm working on my divine feminine side to gather the strength to protect this seeding. I want to be more nurturing and loving towards this new beginning. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's exactly what their heart tells them to do, okay? Let's see what else here. What else is going on? Before ending this reading, I definitely want to end a note on what the collective needs to do at this time in regards to this connection. What does the viewer need to know at this time? It says, seek guidance in this. It's time for a different perspective. Yes, so yeah. So you're definitely being intuitively guided to see this at a much bigger picture, okay? And we have here, be true to who you are. Oftentimes when we find ourselves attached to somebody and we're not being treated properly, it's too easy to forget that you're worthy of love too, that you're someone too, that you're deserving of good things as well. And Spirit is definitely reminding you to be true to who you are. You are worthy of a great, healthy, happy, romantic relationship, okay? And whatever emotions that are surfacing you at this time, definitely try not to get too consumed. Of course, there's definitely allow time to process emotions, journal about it, talk to a friend about it, which is like your therapy here. But when they persist, and they definitely can sometimes, try to observe your emotions from a detached point of view and look at them from a different perspective, okay? You're definitely being challenged here to remember your worth, literally love yourself first, and coincidentally, it's that type of magnetism that will draw this person back into your life and hopefully come into an alignment with you, okay? And that would be all of your messages for today. If you like this reading, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below what this message resonated for you the most. And follow all my social media platforms. Have a good one. Bye.